Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore Mahe District, the enchanting coastal haven of Puducherry. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Mahe District, a tiny enclave on India's southwestern coast, is celebrated as the enchanting coastal haven of Puducherry because its pristine beaches, tranquil backwaters, and blend of French-Indian heritage create a uniquely charming atmosphere that sets it apart from the surrounding Kerala landscape. Nestled between the Arabian Sea to the west and the lush green hills of the Western Ghats to the east, Mahe lies about 650 kilometers south of Puducherry's capital and is bordered by the Kerala districts of Kannur to the north and Kozhikode to the south, making it a distinct pocket within the Indian Union territory. The town of Mahe was founded by the French in 1725 as a trading post, changed hands several times between the French, Dutch, and British, and finally became part of the Indian Union in 1954, retaining a subtle French influence that is evident in its architecture, street names, and culinary traditions. Mahe enjoys a tropical monsoon climate with warm, humid summers, March to May, where temperatures have around 30 to 35 degrees C, a heavy southwest monsoon from June to September that brings abundance rainfall, and a pleasant cooler dry season from November to February with temperatures dropping to the low 20s degrees C. The nearest commercial airports are Kannur International Airport (CNN) in Kerala, roughly 30 kilometers north of Mahe, and Kozhikode Calicut International Airport (CCJ) about 120 kilometers to the south. Both airports handle domestic and limited international flights, providing convenient access for visitors. According to the latest census, Mahe District has a population of approximately 45,000 people with a population density of around 1,200 persons per square kilometer, a literacy rate exceeding 95%, and a youthful age structure that reflects the district's emphasis on education. The residents are a harmonious mix of Hindus, Muslims, and Christians, with a small community of French descendant families. Religious festivals such as Onam, Eid, and Christmas are celebrated with equal fervor, fostering a spirit of communal harmony. Malayalam is the official language of Mahe, reflecting its integration with Kerala, while French is taught in schools as a heritage language, and English is widely used in administration, tourism, and higher education. Mahe's cultural scene is a blend of Kerala's traditional arts such as Kathakali, Thayyam, and folk music, and French influences seen in its annual Fête de la Musique and the vibrant street murals that adorn the town's walls. The district boasts a well-developed education network that includes government and private schools, a junior college, a teacher training institute, and affiliations with universities in Puducherry and Kerala for higher studies in arts, science, and commerce. The cost of living in Mahe is moderate. Housing is relatively affordable compared with the nearby coastal cities. Locally grown coconuts and fish keep food costs low, and the small scale nature of the economy helps maintain reasonable prices for everyday goods. Per capita income is estimated at around rupees 1.2 lakh per annum, slightly above the national average, while the residents contribute to central and state taxes such as GST, property tax, and professional tax, which fund local infrastructure and public services. Mahe is administered by a district collector and a district panchayat. It forms a single assembly constituency, Mahe, that sends a representative to the Puducherry Legislative Assembly, and it is part of the Kannur Lok Sabha constituency for parliamentary elections. The traditional administration runs initiatives such as Clean Mahe, Digital Mahe for e-governance and heritage conservation projects aimed at preserving colonial monuments, improving sanitation, enhancing connectivity, and promoting sustainable tourism. Unlike many Indian territories, unlike many Indian districts, Mahe does not have separate taluks. The entire district functions as a single administrative unit, simplifying governance and service delivery. The district is crisscrossed by the Mahe River, which flows westward into the Arabian Sea, creating a scenic estuary that is integral to local fishing, irrigation, and the popular riverside walkway. Mahe's natural wealth includes fertile alluvial soils suitable for coconut and areca nut plantations, abundant marine resources, and minor deposits of laterite and sand used in local construction. Key attractions include the serene Mahe Riverside Walkway, the historic St. Teresa's Church, the hillock of Mopankunnu offering panoramic views, Sir Selwyn Clark Market with its colonial charm, and the picturesque confluence where the Mahe River meets the sea. Mahe District, comprising several villages, the most notable being Pandakkal, Pallur, Chalakara, and Chembra, each contributing to the district's agricultural output and cultural fabric. Employment is generated primarily in tourism and hospitality, coir and handicraft production, light engineering workshops, food processing units, and government services, with a growing interest in ecotourism and digital freelancing. Mining activities are limited. The district extracts minor quantities of sand and laterite for local construction, while strict regulations ensure that these activities do not harm the fragile coastal ecosystem. The industrial landscape features small-scale coir manufacturing, handicraft workshops producing wooden and lacquer items, light engineering units that service the fishing fleet, and a few food processing enterprises focusing on coconut-based products. Agriculture in Mahe is dominated by coconut and areca nut plantations, supplemented by pepper, cinnamon, and other spices. Paddy cultivation is limited to the river valleys, and the district is renowned for its high quality betel leaves and tropical fruits. Trade is facilitated by the small Mahe port, which handles the export of coconut products, spices, and fish, while importing machinery, fuel, and consumer goods. The district also trades extensively with neighboring Kerala districts via road and rail links. The territorial government offers incentives such as tax holidays, subsidized land, and streamlined clearances for ecotourism projects, agro-processing units, and renewable energy installations to attract domestic and foreign investment. Mahi follows the Union Territory's municipal laws, the Pondicherry Municipal Act, and central statutes concerning environmental protection, labor, taxation, and coastal regulations enforced by the local administration and the Pollution Control Board. The district is well connected by road via national highways 66, which runs along the coast, and by a network of state highways linking the villages. Mahi railway station provides broad gauge services to Kannur and Kozhikode, while the nearest airports are Kannur and Kozhikode. The Indian rupee INR is the legal tender. Major banks such as State Bank of India, HDFC, ICICI, and regional rural banks operate branches in Mahi with ATMs and digital payment facilities widely available. Visitors can choose from heritage guest houses, boutique beachfront resorts, budget inns, and numerous homestays that offer personalized hospitality and easy access to the district's attractions. Prepaid SIM cards from Reliance Jio, Airtel, Vodafone Idea, or BSNL can be purchased at licensed outlets in Mahi town with a valid ID, Aadhaar, or passport, providing data plans suitable for navigation, communication, and streaming. Light, modest clothing is advisable, especially when visiting religious sites. It is customary to remove shoes before entering churches and temples. Greet elders with a respectful namaste or vanakkam, and seek permission before photographing people or sacred objects. Mahi's cuisine blends French and Kerala flavors, featuring dishes such as coconut-laden seafood curries, cock and vin with a local twist, banana friteries, and the famous Mahi fish fry served with rice or French bread. Hiring a scooter or a car is the most convenient way to explore the district coastal roads and inland villages. Auto rickshaws are readily available for short trips and early morning travel is recommended to avoid the midday heat and traffic. Do respect local customs, keep beaches clean, and try the regional cuisine. Don't litter, avoid public displays of affection in conservative areas, and refrain from buying protected shells or cores as souvenirs. Indian nationals need a valid ID, Aadhaar or passport, for domestic travel, while foreign tourists must hold a valid Indian visa, a passport with at least 6 months validity, and may need to present a COVID-19 vaccination certificates if required. A 3-day itinerary could include day 1 arrival, exploring Mahe town and St. Teresa's Church, day 2 a boat ride on the Mahe River, visit to Mupankunnu Hillock and Sir Selwyn Clark Market, day 3 relaxation at the Riverside Walkway and departure. Each day typically begins with a light breakfast or of idli or croissant, followed by a morning activity such as heritage walk or river cruise, a hearty lunch of rice and fish curry, an afternoon of leisure or a guided cultural tour, and evenings free for a stroll along the promenade or dinner at a seaside restaurant. Mahe is considered safe for tourists with low violent crime rates. Petty theft can occur in crowded markets, so keep valuables secure, follow local advisories during the monsoon, and use the emergency number 112 for police and medical assistance. The district maintains a strong trade links with neighboring Kerala districts, especially for agricultural inputs and market access, and enjoys cultural exchanges with France through the French consulate as well as tourism partnerships with European travel agencies. Mahe hosts an annual Make Festival celebrating its unique heritage. Mahe Festival celebrating its unique heritage. The district's Mahe Clock Tower stands as a symbol of its colonial past, and the local Mahe beach is a popular spot for sunrise walks and beach volleyball. In sum, Mahe District stands out as an enchanting coastal haven within the Union Territory of Puducherry, offering a blend of natural beauty, rich history, and warm hospitality that makes it a distinctive and rewarding destination for travelers and a promising region for investment. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.